To steward according to the word of God does not mean to maintain and to keep level. It means to increase. And I'll show you here in the Bible. We are in Matthew chapter 25, verses 14 through 30. In it, Jesus is explaining what the kingdom of heaven is like. And he uses a story which is called the parable of the talents. If you are familiar, then you know that in this story, there's a master that goes on a long journey, and he has 3 servants that he gives 3 different amounts of talents of money to oversee, to steward over according to their ability. That's a whole different message, but we'll get there another time. What God showed me is that it didn't matter how much talents the servant received. What mattered is what they did with it. Because the one servant who received 5 talents increased it to 10. The second servant who received 2 talents increased it to 4. Both of them heard, "Well done, my good and faithful servant," because they worked and they stewarded wisely according to their ability and had increase for their master. But the third servant who had 1 talent thought he was doing something great because he buried that talent, did nothing with it, and gave it back to the master as is. You know what God calls that? God calls that wickedness. And so I believe as leaders, as high capacity women, we are being challenged not to simply maintain and keep the status quo of what God has given us, but we are being challenged to increase what it is the Lord has given us. And we truly want to hear "well done," then what God has sent us to oversee must flourish. This is your Monday morning stretch. Don't forget to thrive.